What's going on, YouTube? This is going to be a little different video. EMO, the fish keeper, in response to one of my community tabs, asked me to do this, so I'm going to do it. Also, make sure you catch the next video. There are going to be two really important channel shout-outs and mentions I'm really excited about. Okay, fried cheese. And I got a really cool story to tell you guys tonight, too, that I did not plan on. I use ghee. If you have a non-stick pan, you can use that. This was a non-stick pan. A cast iron works pretty well. Some pans, this will stick no matter what. You don't have to use oil in the non-stick pans. I use ghee, butter, not margarine, olive oil, or coconut oil, excuse me. I do not use margarine. I do not use vegetable oils. I don't believe in those trans fatty acids. Don't do them. Anyway, I turn my stove onto medium, let it get nice and warm. You have to let the pot get warm before you do this. A little salt, a little pepper. This works with all kinds of cheese. Parmesan, mozzarella, cheddar, doesn't matter. This is delicious. You can mix them up, whatever you want to do. You want to make relatively thin slices because you have to let this melt properly before you flip it, okay? It's like a pancake. If you flip it too early, you screw up the whole thing, and it's done. So, the pan should be heated up. So I just got back from the gym. Oh yeah, it's starting to melt good. Just got back from the gym with a buddy of mine, and here's a lesson about people. We were in the parking garage, and there's a ramp that's very skinny, very thin. It's a horrible design. And these two girls we were coming down. These two teenage girls were going up, maybe early 20s, I don't know. And they were completely in the middle. And they stopped when we were coming down because they didn't know what to do. And she goes, what the F is your problem? And my buddy says, you being in the middle of the road is my effing problem. Good for him. She keeps going. I said something colorful, and we went about our way and thought that was going to be the end of it. Well, we are walking in, and they are right behind us. She starts blah, 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 rapping off at the beak. And I look at her, and I said, you know what? And I said this in a not so friendly tone. I said, you are the problem with people today. You are in the wrong, and you don't have the courage or the fortitude to admit it and accept it and learn from it and move on. I said, you are the typical person. You create a problem and then you freeze because you don't know what to do about it. And then you blame someone else and you point the finger at someone else. She keeps rapping off at the beak, and I looked at her and I turned around and I said, tell you what, you have a nice day. Enjoy your entitlement, princess. And she goes, excuse you? I said, oh, I will not be excused. I said, enjoy your entitlement, princess. And it's not ready yet. We gotta let it keep going. And up in the weight room by the lockers, again, they're right there. They don't say a word. They're looking. They don't say a word. We're talking inches away. The whole time they're not working out. We were. The whole time they're stretching or whatever they're doing, their yoga, they're staring at us. Not a word. We're walking out. We walk right by them. They're staring at us. Not a word. Now, here's my point to this story. It is imperative to make people better that we hold them accountable. I can almost guarantee you she did not expect a reaction or a consequence to her running her mouth from the beginning. And that's the problem with people. They do whatever they want. Oh, it's not ready yet. They do whatever they want because no consequence is served upon them. I'm a huge believer in that if we hold people accountable and we offer a consequence for people's actions, that is love. Telling people the truth, that is love. That helps them be better. Because I can almost guarantee you the next time she thinks that she's going to act entitled and act out of place and just be a rude human being, she's going to think twice because she's not going to know how that person's going to respond because of what happened last time. That's growth. You know, I would like to think that people would be better people because they would want to be, but that's not reality in a lot of cases. A lot of people will only be better people when they're afraid of a consequence. So I implore you, and I'm not inciting, hurting people or intimidation of people. Oh, that's perfect. I'm not inciting anything like that. What I am saying is it's important to hold people accountable, impose a consequence, help people grow. I think that's a very, very important and healthy thing to do. To me, that's love. Being honest with people is love and encourages growth. Alright, this thing's about done. Now again, you don't have to use oil if you have the right pan. A cast iron works really well. This works phenomenal. This non-stick pan used to be perfect without any kind of oil or what have you. But there you go, right there. Fried cheese. Don't knock it until you try it. Anyway, make sure you all catch the next video. Couple shout outs to Silver and Collectibles. Excuse me, man. I worked out hard tonight, guys. It was squat night. And hams. It was a grueling workout. Silver and Collectibles, formerly known as Silver and Cigars. Going to do a shout out for him. And we're going to do a shout out for another channel that I'm not going to mention here. I'm really excited to do a shout out about. I really want to introduce you folks to not only this type of channel, but this particular channel. So make sure you catch the next video. That will be in there. Like, subscribe, comment. The next video will be silver related. We were just taking a quick detour here. This was requested, so I thought I'd do it. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I gotta go. I'm gonna eat my cheese and keep stacking.